Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Thank you all for tuning in and viewing today's episode, guys. We're going to talk about no other than the Royal Rumble 2016. Going to give you my full predictions of who I want to win all these matches, guys. Now, we got 5 matches on the card. Now, previously in the years, we only had 4 matches, including the Royal Rumble. That's 4 matches. So this year, we get 5, which is pretty outstanding. I wasn't expecting that to happen. So without further ado, let's get into the Royal Rumble prediction, ladies and gentlemen. First match I want to talk about is no other than the Intercontinental Champion Dean Ambrose taking on Kevin Owens at the Royal Rumble in a last man standing match. Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta tell you, this match is gonna be good. I have high expectations off this match. Going into the match as Dean Ambrose going in as the Intercontinental Champion, Kevin Owens as the challenger. Now, Kevin Owens has never ever been in his professional wrestling career ever been in a last man standing match. And these matches are phenomenal. These matches are good. You got good talented superstars in this ring right now, who is Dean Ambrose, is going to be a future champion. Very entertaining. He's a very good athlete. He's a good performer. He's a good Intercontinental Champion so far. I think he's doing a good job so far as the champion, and I can't wait to see what his other feuds are going to be as the Intercontinental Champion going in to the big, as 2016 arrives now. What his next feud's gonna be after this feud. Okay, maybe at WrestleMania we're gonna see this feud still. I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, I mean, think about it. Kevin Owens was an Intercontinental Champion before, and then Dean Ambrose got it. Okay, now this feud is very interesting, I will say. But I will tell you this. Kevin Owens was better in NXT than where he is now. Him as an Intercontinental Champion, it was okay. It wasn't that good. Is he a good performer in the ring? Yes. He's a good athlete. He's good in the ring. He performs good. People like Kevin Owens. And I like Kevin Owens too. I'm not a huge fan of him, but I like Kevin Owens. I will tell you this. I do see Dean Ambrose retaining his Intercontinental title at the Royal Rumble this Sunday live on pay-per-view on the WWE Network and on Dish Network and on Optimum TV and Direct TV and wherever you guys are watching it online too, not just the WWE Network. But this match I am actually looking forward to, and a lot of people out there are actually looking forward to this match. Now, Kevin Owens has a think, can he compete against Dean Ambrose? Dean Ambrose is a lunatic. He's crazy. He's sick. The guy is, crazy in the ring. And, Kevin Owens has to stop this guy. Can Kevin Owens, man, he has to have strategy against Dean Ambrose. He has to figure out ways to beat Dean Ambrose to get him down so Dean doesn't get back up. He has to figure out ways to get this, to beat this guy. Like, it's all about strategy to take your opponent out, especially a guy like Dean Ambrose. Now you got to really have good strategy to get Dean Ambrose to lose. In a last man standing match, I mean, there's going to probably be blood. I see blood. I'm going to see sweat, I think. We're probably going to see people bleeding and everything, man. It's going to be a good match. It's a match I'm waiting for. Then we got the tag team titles, man. Usos taking on the New Day. I'm not looking forward to this match, guys. I'm not. I respect the New Day. I do. I'm not a fan of them. I think they're cheaters. They're not. Even if they are entertaining, they're cheaters though. Still, they're not very good at what they do in the ring at all. They don't want to lose their titles, and they feel like if they lose their titles, they ain't gonna go, they're gonna be mad if they lose their titles. They don't want to lose their tag team titles. Nobody wants to lose their belts as champions, no matter what category you're in. Nobody wants to lose their tag team because, or their World Heavyweight title, whatever. They don't want to lose it. because they love it. They enjoy it. They enjoy that moment being champions every time coming out. They like it. And yes, the New Day's over. People are buying their merchandise. That's okay, man. I just think, in my opinion, they're not that good. Now, I can't stand the Usos. Why are the Usos getting another title shot again? Why? We've seen this already. I don't need to see it again. So, in my opinion, this match is a squash match. Okay? I respect the Usos, but I don't need to see this again. I'm moving on. Here we go, guys. U.S. title. Oh, I say New Day retains by cheating again. Here we go. Del Rio and Kalisto. Now, I like Kalisto, man. I like him. I think he's good. He's a good performer. Del Rio is good in the ring. I just don't think he's that, good like he should be. I think he needs to improve a lot more as a mid-card champion, because a main event star, he was different. Okay? But I'm giving him an opportunity. I'm giving him a chance to see what he can do as the U.S. champion. I think Kalisto would be a better champion than Del Rio, in my opinion. So I'm picking Kalisto to win this match. I think he deserves it. He's a new upcoming star. He's from NXT. Get away from the tag team. Let's see what he can do as a mid-card single competitor. Let's see what he can do for that now. Get him away from the tag team division and move him up to the mid-card as a U.S. champion or an Intercontinental champion, I think he'd be a good as a U.S. champion so far. And then in the future of 2017, let's see if he can do good as an Intercontinental champion. Bump him up more. I think he'd be a good mid-card guy, in my opinion, if WWE wants to use him right. Charlotte versus Becky Lynch. Oh, I'm picking Kalisto to win. Charlotte versus Becky Lynch. I'm not looking forward to this match, guys. I'm not. Charlotte is a heel right now, and I know Ric Flair is going to be at ringside again, and I know Charlotte is going to try to cheat because of Ric Flair. I don't like that. I don't like a champion who has to cheat every single time. I don't like that, and I don't respect that at all. As a wrestling fan, watching a girl who's a heel who needs to cheat every single time. That's not her. She doesn't need to do that. I like Becky Lynch. But here's the problem. How is Becky Lynch going to beat Charlotte when Ric Flair's by ringside? I do see a point where the ref's going to throw Ric Flair out of the arena. But I just don't see Becky. It's great that Becky's getting an opportunity here, to verse Charlotte for the title. But I just don't see WWE actually giving it to her. They're not really doing much for this girl at all. It's funny how they're actually going to give her a chance here. But I see Charlotte winning. Then we got the Royal Rumble, guys. We got the Royal Rumble. I see Triple H coming out at number 30. I see that happening. Roman Reigns is going to lose, and Triple H will be the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. I'm not predicting it. This is not my prediction. I do see. This is what I think they're gonna do. Triple H or Brock Lesnar is gonna win the Royal Rumble, become the new WWE champion. And I do see, Triple H coming out at number 30. That's what I think is gonna happen. That's what I think WWE is gonna do. And at WrestleMania, we see Triple H versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania for the WWE title. And Triple H goes into WrestleMania as a champion. Now, I know a lot of people don't want to see Triple H win the title. I don't want to see it either. I don't want to see him in the Royal Rumble, period. But it does make sense if they're going to have a little feud between each other, then you got to have Triple H win the Royal Rumble. But Brock Lesnar wants the title. So what they're probably going to do is at WrestleMania, Brock Lesnar, Triple H, and Roman Reigns, a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight title. That's what I think is going to happen, guys. Until then, let me know what you guys think about my predictions. Please like today's episode and subscribe to the show for more wrestling coverage, guys. Until then, tune in to the next show. Subscribe.